In the bustling town of Elderville, young Clara had a love for exploring. One sunny afternoon, as she played in the overgrown fields behind her school, something shiny caught her eye. What could it be? Clara wondered aloud, her heart racing with excitement. She bent down and pushed aside the tall grass, uncovering a glimmering ancient coin that sparkled in the sunlight. She picked it up and turned it over in her hand. The coin was like nothing she had ever seen. Its surface was full of mysterious symbols, hinting at stories from long ago. "This must be special," Clara whispered with a wide-eyed gaze. As she tucked the coin safely into her pocket, she thought about treasure maps and hidden secrets, her imagination running wild. Little did she know the story of the coin was just beginning. The day drifted into evening, and as Clara returned home, whispers of the shiny coin spread quickly through Elderville. Her best friend, Benny, rushed up to her the next morning, eyes bright with curiosity. "Is it true?" Benny asked. "Did you find a real treasure?" Clara nodded, still uncertain of the coin's value, but captivated by its mysterious aura. "I did, Benny, but I don't know what it's worth." More friends gathered, all eager to see Clara's discovery. They marvelled at the coin, imagining the fortunes it might bring. "You could be rich," said Lily, bouncing on her toes. The news even reached the adults, including a gentle old man named Mr. Higgins. He visited the school one day, asking the children about the mysterious coin. "My dear friends," he began, "I have recently lost a precious piece of my collection. It's a coin like no other, full of history and wonder." The mention of the lost coin sent Clara's heart into a flutter. She felt uncertainty bubbling inside her. "Could it be the coin I found?" she pondered silently. Outside by the big oak tree later that day, Clara sat deep in thought. Her friends' excited chatter from earlier echoed in her mind. Sell it. Keep the money, they had urged. Yet, something inside her whispered differently. At home that night, Clara couldn't sleep. She tossed and turned, thinking about Mr. Higgins and the coin. She pictured his kind face and remembered the stories people told of his kindness and generosity. Still unsure, Clara finally drifted into an uneasy sleep. In her dreams, she saw Mr. Higgins, not as an old man, but as a storyteller. He held the coin gently, sharing tales of faraway lands and forgotten times, his eyes twinkling with each word. The warmth of his voice filled Clara with wonder and understanding. When Clara woke the next morning, she knew what she needed to do. The sun peeked over the horizon, casting a golden glow through her window, and with it came a sense of clarity. She rose with determination, the coin clutched tightly in her hand, prepared to follow her heart and discover the true value of the treasure she had found. Clara left her house early, the cool morning air filling her with purpose. Her feet seemed to know the way as she walked toward Mr. Higgins's quaint little cottage at the end of Maple Street. The walk felt long, her mind a flurry of thoughts and emotions, but every step seemed to reaffirm her decision. Arriving at his doorstep, Clara hesitated for a moment, the coin warm in her hand. Gathering courage, she knocked gently. The door creaked open, revealing Mr. Higgins with his kind eyes and gentle smile. "Good morning, Clara," he greeted, recognizing her instantly. "What brings you here, my dear?" Clara took a deep breath, her heart pounding. "Mr. Higgins, I think I found something of yours," she said, unfolding her fingers to reveal the shiny coin resting in her palm. Mr. Higgins gasped softly, his eyes widening in surprise and delight. My goodness, he exclaimed, his voice filled with gratitude. Where did you find it? In the field behind my school, sir, Clara replied, her voice almost a whisper. I didn't know it was yours at first. Mr. Higgins gently took the coin, holding it as if it were the most precious thing in the world. Thank you, Clara, he said earnestly, his eyes meeting hers. This coin is part of my life's collection. Each piece tells a story, just like this one. Feeling a wave of relief wash over her, Clara smiled, happy she had listened to her heart. I'm glad it's back with you, she said. In appreciation, Mr. Higgins invited Clara inside. His home was filled with intriguing objects from different times and places, each with its own story. He showed her pictures and talked about the people and history his collection represented. Would you like to see something special? Mr. Higgins asked, a twinkle in his eye. He reached for a small, beautifully bound book. This is for you as a thank you for your honesty. Clara's eyes lit up with joy. Thank you, Mr. Higgins, she exclaimed, holding the book close, knowing it was a treasure in itself. As she left, the warmth of her actions lingered, a reminder of the happiness found in doing what is right. With the antique book nestled safely in her arms, Clara waved goodbye to Mr. Higgins, feeling a new lightness in her heart. As she walked back home, the streets of Elderville seemed brighter, the sky clearer, as if the world somehow knew of her small yet significant deed. Once she reached the schoolyard, her friends were quick to notice the change in her demeanour. Benny ran over to her, his eyes wide with curiosity. Did you keep it, Clara? Did you sell the coin? Clara shook her head, a peaceful smile on her face. No, Benny. I returned it to Mr. Higgins. Her friends gathered around, their faces a tapestry of surprise and understanding. Lily looked at Clara with admiration. Why, Clara? You could have had anything you wanted. Clara held up the antique book, its pages frail yet full of stories. Mr. Higgins gave me this book. It's special because he wanted me to have it. And it feels good knowing I did the right thing. Her words seemed to settle like golden leaves around her friends, each of them contemplating the weight of her choice. The schoolyard, where moments before there had been chatter, was now filled with the quiet realization of Clara's actions. Lily touched the book gently. I like it, she said, her voice soft with empathy. Benny nodded, a newfound respect shaping his expression. Yeah, Clara, I think you made the best choice. A playful wind swept through the field, lifting laughter and easing doubts. Together the children sat under the expansive shade of the big oak tree, Clara sharing stories from her precious book. Each tale spun new threads of imagination through their curious minds. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky with strokes of pink and gold, Clara felt a gentle satisfaction settling within her. The world around her seemed more vibrant, every sound sweeter, every friendship deeper. And so, in choosing honesty, Clara discovered a treasure far greater than gold, a bond with her friends, rooted in understanding and trust, and the joyful realization that true riches are found within the heart.
If you enjoyed this story, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content.